So last time we were locked up in a bedlam house.
Yes, we were committed to the Swedish insane asylum by Gary Gygax.
Swiss.
Whatever.
Alright. By Gary Gygax. That's right. Okay.
And we had this crazy guy here, and we had our loaf of bread.
Which was covered in delicious penicillin.
We'll never take ill here.
That's it. Alright. Welcome back to CharacterSelect. Dave and Tyler back for more of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened.
Hey, you got it right this time.
Yeah, it's about freaking time. And we have truly reached the depths of terror and horror because we are in a 1980s madhouse run by cultists.
1980s? You mean 1880s?
That's what I meant. For anybody that's wondering what the status / effect of mental health was in the actually pretty much up until the 1950s, you're crazy. Go sit in this room and maybe you'll get better, but you definitely won't.
No therapy, no nothing other than like laudanum and whatever, morphine maybe.
Yeah, they are not allowed out of this room. That bucket is not for water. No.
The floor is for water. Look at all the stuff dripping from the ceiling. That's got the good stuff.
It's very mineral water. Oh yeah, we can pick the lock, can't we? Okay.
So that is 1 up,
2 up, 3 up,
3 up. No, 1 up, 3 up, 4 up,
2.
1, 3, 4, 2. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 3, 4, 2. First try.
Easy.
Hello everyone, this is Lockpicking Lawyer, and we got an 1880s asylum 4-pin tumbler lock here today.
That's also not how...
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
It's also not how you would pick a lock, because you can't see the tumblers, obviously, but that's okay. We'll excuse it.
Oh, you can feel them, though.
Yeah, like, picking the actual lock would take a lot more effort than what he was doing there. It would take, at least several minutes.
The thing with every lock-picking mini-game in every game ever is that they have to abstract a lot of stuff, because it's a very subtle thing that you're doing.
Do you know how to pick a lock?
Sort of.
I have a lockpick kit in my wallet.
I have one here in my my hobby box in front of my computer desk.
Picking locks is actually a lot of fun when you get it right.
Got all sorts of little tool sets and the stuff to take apart electronics and whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, where are we?
That is the
Untersuchungsstrom.
Untersuchungsstrom. There's not a T in there. Let's pretend there is.
There's a T in there. It's right there.
Not at the
it's
end
the third
of the
letter.
Word. It's fine. You were standing in a bucket.
I was standing on a bucket. All right. What are we doing here? We're looking for information.
We're looking for information and evidence of this cultist activity. Ooh, is that a kitchen? Hans Winkler.
Don't know who that is.
It's the Fonz.
Lionel Reichardt.
You there!
Maurizio!
I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
Okay.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
He looks a lot better now.
The goal. The impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Sherlock?
Do you know with whom you speak?
He had some...
I am the great Napoleon.
Oh.
Okay, he's a Napoleon complex. Got it.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me,
Napoleon died
shall
in
rest happy in the arms of my
1840?
beloved Josephine.
Right.
Ish.
Well,
that sounds around right. When was the Battle of Waterloo?
1821. 20?
18290?
I said 20.
I don't know. Medicamentarum.
Medicamentero.
Medication room? I don't know. Pharmacy, obviously.
The Battle of Waterloo was 1815, apparently. Thank you, Eleni. And that was... Yeah, that doesn't work out well. Alright, and now I need a German to English. Well, Swiss to English, but whatever, it's fine.
So, that's kind of funny because, like, there's a,
Raw materials used to formulate medicine.
Yeah, but what is it?
Raw materials.
No, like so there's like a board game of Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
The final product.
Consulting detective,
ready to
right?
cure madness.
Yeah.
Or to push
One of the
to
cases
break
is
grasp.
related to
With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Waterloo. It's got a lot of Napoleon and French stuff in it.
Interesting. Go back to that sign. Oh, never
Hold
mind.
on.
Block A patients Eloise K.
Dermatillomania.
Nail trimming every day. Do not untie her hands even if she won't stop screaming.
Yep.
Dermatillomania.
Maurizio H.
Mania. Dissociation.
After the incident with the nurses, therapeutic fasting for a week. Josephine, make him more manageable. Mariana W. Hysteria, keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child.
Stupor is quite acceptable.
Nils J. Nervous breakdown, do not allow any visits. All letters must be destroyed.
Dermatillomania is part of OCD. It's characterized by repeated picking at one's skin, which results in areas of swollen or broken skin.
Yep.
So you can't
Sounds
stop
about
itching.
right.
Sturdy. I might borrow it.
You do that, Sherlock.
Syringage.
Can I just...
What was that? Is someone there?
No, I wanted to just kill that guy, but whatever.
Okay, so go back and look at the sign.
This one?
No, the sign.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, I got my translator up here. It is Medicamentenraum.
Tenraum.
Medication room. Yeah, you're right.
Uh-huh.
German is weird because they don't make like separate words. They just keep adding on to an existing word.
Oh no, it's great. I love it like that.
Aurelian Calagian?
Look at the, there's a word for, what is it? Like a fruit squeezer? Like a citrus squeezer or whatever?
Okay.
And in German, it's like Zitruspresspress. Or something like that. Like, literally like citrus fruit squeezer thingy. But all one word. Anyway, Aurelian Caladian.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
You don't say. Having fun there? Are you drawing?
There is
Yeah,
an actual
she's drawing.
There is an actual drawing on the floor too. It's just
I mean, there's drawings on the walls,
Yep.
so...
she's just, doing a motion.
Felicia Hung.
Lager room.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is the storage room.
5, 4, 3, 4, 1. 5, 4, 3, 4, 1.
Yeah, the trick with this one is to not look at the top of the tumblers.
I think that's right.
Click. Oh,
Nope.
You were off
One
by
off
one
from
on everything.
Yeah, one off. Well, not everything.
Everything but the
The
last
first one I got correct, right?
Sure.
So. Here we go. I
Yeah.
won in the lager round.
Oddly enough, modern lockpicking would not work on these locks. Because of the way the torsion bar works. What do we got here?
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
Okay. I don't think that really helps us.
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Okay.
Yeah?
I think that's more for the name, maybe? Okay.
This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil.
Seemingly.
I can make out the names listed here.
Stolen. Nice.
Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like it's still operational.
New reward unlocked.
We did it.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker.
Oh, butt plugs.
R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
Oh, interesting.
Why?
The modern, like the, at the time, leading psychiatric stuff was thrown into a storage room because who gives a shit? They're not here to treat patients.
The fuck is this? Is it like an apron?
Or coat, or... Yeah, it's an apron.
It looks like a leather apron, but it's just like, what is it hanging on? And it's just all twisted up all weird. Anywho.
You're twisted up all weird.
Got him.
Okay. What does that one say? Sushungsraum. Examination room. I mean, I get that we could find this out by just going there, but it's fun to, like, translate stuff. Learn a language, everybody. It'll only help you.
Have you seen that, game, Chance of Sonar?
No.
It's a game completely about translating languages.
Ooh.
From, like, context and whatever.
So it's like
so you have, like,
kind of a puzzle game, but languages?
It's a puzzle game where it's like you have to talk to, like, people.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
You talk to people and you can't understand them, but then you can, like, gain context from what they're saying.
Right. So, like, all of the language games, or all of the language mini-games in video games, but a full game.
Right.
Interesting.
It's like, imagine the Al-Bhed language from Final Fantasy X if you actually had to figure out what they're talking about.
Yeah. Pictures?
Oh, look, it's the developers.
Those the poorly developed photos, but okay. Also, this is kind of interesting if you look at it, this whole setup, where basically they're examining somebody by cutting them, because this is a psychiatric institution, don't forget, and they've got all the people around that can, like, look up various symptoms as they go.
Right. Schwarz's Edelweiss.
What is...
Well, it's Black Edelweiss.
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
Yeah, you should start with, like, opium,
They
right?
They also stabbed you in the eyeballs.
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
There's somebody on the other side of that door.
There sure is.
No way I can get past him without being noticed.
You can tell he's a bad guy because he shaved the sides of his head, whatever.
Yep.
How to safely remove the Block B guard?
Well, we have sedatives and syringes, but then we have to get through Block B.
We need one more thing. And it's got to be blue.
Yeah. But we know that we have to put the syringe in the stuff.
Right. We just have to figure out how to get it to into him, basically.
So, Dr. Pfister, Huber, Professor Gygax, that's the Professor Gary Gygax right there, before she invented Dungeons and Dragons.
It's true.
And Professor Becker.
Oh, man. Wait. The infectious madness of Dr. Becker?
Maybe. But yeah, we're on the trail of Dirty Sommers.
Dirty Summers.
Which led us here to Black Edelweiss in Switzerland.
I would also like to point out that for anybody that's watching this and hasn't seen Space and I play through The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, my god, watch that, because that game is amazing. Truncheon? No, we already tried this. Okay, it is
Dungeon Cell, right?
Dirchgun Sale. Passage Halls.
doesn't make any sense.
That's what it says.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Can I take my mold bread now? No. Alright.
Throw some mold bread to the guard. Inject it with sedative first.
Not the typical.
Yeah.
And he's like, ooh, scrape off the mold and this is still edible. And then he passes out.
This doesn't help. There's nothing interesting there. We already got the syringe.
I'm sure I heard something.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Who's there? Show yourself. Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, I didn't know if that was like we gotta like sneak up on him or not.
Yeah, that's why we need to find some way to throw the syringe at him.
I command you to let me out.
Pass. Alright, so there's clearly something that we missed. Let's go back to the...
Well, first let's
Storage
look
room.
in here.
Yeah, storage room.
We check the fireplace. This weird painting.
Painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted. John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
Oh,
John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
that one I assume is a Sherlock Holmes reference
R.G.
that I'm
Hill,
not
Dr.
aware of.
Connolly
What was his
fears
name?
that all the psychiatric classics
Tulpa?
were banished here.
The Tulpa phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
R.G. Hill, Dr. John Sallow,
John
the Tulpa
Sallow.
phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
It's a concept in theosophy, mysticism, and the paranormal of a materialized being or thought form, typically in human form, that is created through spiritual practice and intense concentration. So you will something into being by thinking about it, I guess?
Okay. That's a lot of fantasy stuff right there. Alright,
So we've missed something.
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
can't do anything with them cigarettes.
Oh, wait,
So I guess
use
we-
your visualization thingy.
Oh yeah, that was, this one.
Might help us find some additional items.
Some secret sorcrets, like this thing right here.
No, that's just the heat from the fridge. Yes, I
want
know
you
what
to
I
sit
said.
there and think about that statement for a
They
second.
get
there, Dave.
hot underneath.
I know, they have a heat exchanger, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Don't fucking judge me.
I'll judge you all
Don't
I
fucking
want,
throw
Dave.
shade at me for logical statements.
Well, they're seemingly illogical at the outset, is the problem.
You're seeming illogical. Shut up.
Fucking got him.
Fucking got him.
Alright, I don't see anything in here.
Alright, so what could we be missing?
Maybe that painting right here.
Can't
Nope.
get to it, though.
I can't interact. What about this stuff over here? Can I interact with any of this?
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
Yeah?
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again. I'd rather not sit in
Alright.
this chair ever again.
Can't interact with any of that.
The cabinet?
Well, let me check this map again.
There's the guest room.
Where's the guest
I wonder
room?
if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Unimportant. Nothing in that
This
cabinet?
coat, perhaps? It doesn't look like there's anything in here.
Like, I know what they want us to do. They want us to shoot the syringe full of sedative
I mean-
at the guy. But we don't have anything else. And it has to be an item. It can't be an observation or a document.
So we're missing an item or something. Well, we're missing something somewhere.
Yeah.
And I would imagine it's in here somewhere. Maybe. No.
Can you...
Wait, hold on.
The sink? Did you look at the sink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker.
Can you rotate?
Looks like it's still operational.
No.
No, won't let me do that.
With scroll wheel? No.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Fucking, I was trying to find something to click on and it wouldn't let me click on the box.
Professor Gygax, I have suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequences of your inexcusable actions. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk and started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods a barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again, Professor Becker.
I bet he's gone somewhere now.
Yeah, the pipe.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Yeah, you can use that to make like a blowgun, essentially. Getting some drink.
Taking a little sip of the sip. Can I, like, not look at this ripped up letter here? Because that looks like it could be interesting. I guess not.
It is not germane to investigations. Ta-da!
We've done science.
Possible to sedate a guard from a distance using a handmade blowpipe. There's a lot to find in this chapter. A lot to deduce. Wait, I think you have to go back and actually grab a tube.
Oh, you mean this giant one that's now on the floor, right?
The bazooka. No, the small one.
This should suffice.
That's a thin-ass syringe for it to fit in there, my dude.
I mean, it's kind of thick, isn't it?
So is the syringe.
I'm sure I heard something.
Okay, so now you have to...
No, it's just doing it on its own. Oh. Well, how about... One right in the spine.
That's nerve damage! You think he's unconscious, but no, he's dead.
Good.
Just some cards.
I can't get any closer lest I receive another dose of medicine.
Sorry, what?
I think he was talking about the, guard. More sedative, huh?
This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Sure is a lot of it.
This is the same narcotic substance
Okay.
that we found in London.
But there's something else here to find.
Manufactured and packaged here.
Okay.
What's that? Not that. That.
Aha, good eye. Herr Schnitzer, I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands and that his unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are as concerned about your son's well-being as I am, and I am confident our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of our pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you, safe, sound, and free of this unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, it's blackmail.
Well, also kidnapping.
I...
Which you can do in this day and age, because, like, you know, people like people who ran asylums had like unilateral power over their patients or whatever.
Lest I receive another dose
Can I,
of
like,
medicine.
Like strip you down
This should be
Done.
enough to avoid unwanted attention, at least from a distance.
Excellent.
We hitman now, I guess. God, this place is just a hellhole.
Isn't it, though? It's
Also-
the forefront of mental whatever-y.
No, you don't want to go that way. Too many people. For anybody that's like, well, at least they're trying to care for the mentally ill, most of these people are fucking fine.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails!
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
She's got that crazy eye look.
Okay.
Alright, so... Guards
One
hate...
interesting
or
here.
prisoners hate guards. Still can't go through there.
Wait,
There's...
did we go that... I got turned around. I was
Yeah,
meaning to
but-
go this way. Door for befugity?
Hold on. 'Tis for
No, it's... Yeah, nerfer...
Befugte?
Yeah,
Only for authorized people.
gotcha. Dude, I don't like how you have your Nazi armband on there. That's not cool.
Also, it's like 50 years in advance.
Right, what does he know that we don't know?
He knows why I keep getting political calls on my goddamn phone. Fuck.
I like that my phone caller ID like
Just says
calls it
political
out
call.
as political call.
Yeah, it's great. Like, well, safe to ignore.
I
Get
mean,
involved
I
in
ignore
politics,
almost every
kids.
phone call.
That's a washroom.
Washroom.
Yep. Or a laundry room or something like that. Oh, I could use a
Tub full
fucking
of
hot
lye or
bath.
something. A pizza oven.
Fabric burnt in the furnace.
That's ominous.
A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
I don't like that implication.
We're looking for someone from around that area, aren't we?
Among other people, yes.
Okay. While I'm at it,
Nope.
we don't have any new cases or whatever.
We're here just gathering evidence. Okay, hello. No,
So
thank
you're
you.
Heidi. I didn't realize I was on haunted
Oh, it's
doll
got it on
watch.
the chest. Gotcha. Well, we've got leverage now, Tyler.
Yeah, but I can't take it.
Rude.
Well, we can go tell her about it.
If I give
It's like,
you
hey-
Heidi,
Will you tell me your secrets?
your
Which one was she
secret
with this one?
sook-
They took you away, and I'll never forgive them.
But she's right here.
I don't.
I guess I can't take her.
Not yet. It's probably something that we'll need later. Like, if we're trying to incite, like, a jailbreak or something so we can eventually get out? Seriously, what is wrong with your mouse? Get a new one.
No, I'm just saying, it's a fucking maze in here.
Oh, yeah. Scribbled in Georgian. Interesting.
Is that all?
The guy we're looking
Guess so.
for is Maori, right?
Yeah. Well, amongst some of the people that we're looking for.
Yeah. Ooh. Thanks for leaving your unsealed documents here. N4, young male, young adult, sex male. Nationality Dutch, diagnosis, a weak-minded subject, eater of all orders for perceived reward, strong build, dose with 0.4 milligrams. And 5, adult male, Romanian, subject remained violent, requiring the need for traditional sedatives. Once calm, dosage for the subject was minimal, 0.2. Young male, Young adult male Ainu. Ainu? Where are the Ainu people from?
If I recall correctly, that's like the very northern portion of Japan, like in Hokkaido. Am I correct there?
Yeah, Ainu people of Japan. Yeah, from Hokkaido, I think.
I was absolutely correct.
Yeah.
My fucking bullshit repository of pointless trivia wins the day yet again, Dave.
And for anybody that's like, oh, well, at least they're taking care of their people here.
No,
Language
they're not.
incomprehensible, subject is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses a
God.
lighter, more agile frame.
So racist.
As such, a smaller dosage was required. That's so fucking... Oh, wait. Look at the next one.
I know.
Language incomprehensible, subject is thus assumed mad. Subject is large and required an above average dose. All subjects in good condition showing signs of obedience regardless of race or native language. They must move on for further testing.
I mean, again, like, not to fall back on that old, like, chestnut,
this is
but
how they kept the prisoners
this is how it
docile
was
and
back in the
harmless.
1800s.
Yeah.
Just, they did not, racism was, like, absolutely, like, a super big problem.
Something sticking out?
It's a cross of some kind.
Okay.
Can I not? There we go.
An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway
That's
up
the
Alps.
Romanian one.
Yes. Wait, so then does that mean we can go back and look at the thing on the wall over here? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've gotten the information we needed. You do have your Mind Palace thing.
Yeah.
But, oh, wait, there's more.
No, we don't have the thing.
No. Go back. Go to your... Look to your right. Look to your left. Right there down the hall. Blood hit from above. Interesting. This is where we're reconstructing. Okay.
Alright, we don't know enough yet about what's going on for this.
Strong chlorine smell.
This stretcher was disinfected frequently.
Alright, so they poured bleach all over this thing.
Alright, so that's... We've got 3 possibilities. Let's see if we can't reconstruct it.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
There's no point in reconstructing
Oh,
it because we have, like...
there's the caskets that we're looking for. The boxes, the crates.
Yes.
These are the same crates we found in London.
Yeah.
I should take a closer look.
Fingernail scratches on the underside.
Don't like that. Ugh.
Full of blood and hair.
Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out. A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident.
Gross. Okay. Almost, but not quite. We still need the other 2 possibilities.
Okay, so they brought things in. We don't know what happened there. And they're leading guys away over there.
Here we go.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
So they put them in a crate. And they gave them a bottle of water
Yeah.
to get from from London to Switzerland.
The Alps in Switzerland, no less.
This is the same design as the one from London.
Yep.
Basically, it's a miracle if any of these people survived.
Kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous.
But they were also probably sedated.
Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by
Like
the
a
smell.
week
This
at
trip was
least.
prolonged and perilous.
That's almost worse than how some African slaves were brought over.
Uh-huh. Alright,
All right,
so...
let's see. So, what do we got here?
Nope,
No.
they came in the crates.
Came in the crates.
Nope, not like that. Not like that either.
Yeah. No, it was this one because
because
this
one
one
of them
had a
was
shit ton
alive.
of blood in there.
Yeah, one of them was alive and one of them wasn't.
And then we come over here. There's some kind of violence here, so it's not that one, it's not that one, so it has to be this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Jesus.
The carriages were back through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Lovely.
I'm all for that.
And we'll find it next time on CharacterSelect.
Hell yeah.
God, like, the terror of this one is just creep-y. I don't
That's a
like
good
it.
Lovecraft story right there.
Yeah, the man's cruelty to man in service of some nightmarish monster. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you'd like to. And Tyler,
Dave,
good deductive reasoning.
we did it.
It's almost
We
like we're
solved-
Sherlock.
We solved the crim.
Well,
I solved the crim.
there was a crim solved. I don't think it's the crim.
Correct.